The India Gate is a war memorial in Delhi. It stands as a memorial to 74,187 soldiers of Indian Army who died in the First World War. It is the first. It is the national monument of independent India. At the center of New Delhi stands the 42-meter high India Gate. It was established in February 1931. The three flags of the three armed forces of India, the Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. There is a fountain.
Hello. ऐसे फोटो नहीं फोटो से ऐसे कैमरे से हेडफोन में देखो सॉफ्ट कॉपी से।
अरे मैं खुद यूट्यूबर हूँ यार। The left side of the India Gate.
₹10 में एक बैग उठवाओ, ₹10 में एक बैग, ₹10 में एक बैग उठवाओ, ₹10 में।
The back side of the India Gate. The right side of the India Gate. Statue of Subhash Chandra Bose, also known as the Netaji statue, is a monolithic statue made of black granite, dedicated to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Indian freedom fighter and Commander-in-Chief of Indian National Army. The statue, 28 feet height, it is placed under the canopy behind India Gate in Delhi. The statue was sculpted by Mysore-based sculptor Arun Yogiraj. Prominent attendees at the dedication ceremony in 2022 included Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Up
Amar Jawan Jyoti, or the flame of the immortal soldier, is a structure consisting of a black marble plinth with reserve rifle capped by war helmet bound by 4 Urans, each with the permanent light from compressed natural gas flames erected under the India Gate to commemorate Indian soldiers martyred in the War of the Liberation of Bangladesh in December 1971. It was inaugurated by the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi on 26 January 1972, the 23rd Indian Republic Day. Since the installation of the Amar Jawan Jyoti, it has served as Indian tomb of the unknown soldier. Wreaths are placed at the Amar Jawan Jyoti every Republic Day and Infantry Day by the Prime Minister and the Chiefs of the Armed Forces. Battle of Longewala. लोंगेवाला की लड़ाई. The Battle of Longewala was one of the major decisive battles fought on the western sector during the Indian-Pakistan War of 1971. On the night of 4-5 December 1971, the Pakistan forces comprising 4,000 soldiers, T-59 and Sherman tanks and a medium artillery battery attacked Longewala border post held by 23 Punjab. In spite of being outnumbered, Indian soldiers gallantly held the post and requested support of IAF at the dawn of 5th December 1971. The Hunter aircraft based at Jasmine wreaked havoc on the Pakistan troops with their devastating firepower. The Hunters of 122 Squadron flew 18 sorties and destroyed 36 enemy tanks, 100 vehicles and killed 200 Pakistan soldiers in a 2 short span of time, thwarting the advance of Pakistan army in its tracks, which titles of the Battle of Longewala in favor of India. Battle of Ganga Sagar. The Battle of Ganga Sagar was one of the most fiercely fought battles in then East Pakistan during India-Pakistan War of 1971. 14 guards were given the task of capturing heavily fortified Pakistan military position in village Ganga Sagar. With meticulous planning, Indian troops commenced their offensive at 200 hours on 3rd December 1971, continued their advance towards the objective by clearing bunker after bunker against intense and close enemy shelling. Very close to the objective, Pakistani soldiers were opened medium machine gun fire from a 2-storied fortified building, inflicting heavy casualties. This, however, did not deter the Indian soldiers, who displayed unparalleled courage and determination during the operation and finally secured the objective after a pitched battle for 2 days. An impossible mission was accomplished and bravery of Indian soldiers was at its best displayed that turned the battle in the favor. Battle of Titwag. The Battle of Titwal was one of the fiercest and longest battle fought during India-Pakistan conflict in 1947-48. During initial stage, Pashtun tribal militia had crossed the border and occupied a strategically important village of Titwal on Indian side, which was fought over and claimed by both sides on a number of occasions. Attackers' primary aim was to capture the Richma Gully, located south of Titwal, and Lastachun Pass, east of Titwal, which was held by Indian Army. A massive attack was launched by Pakistan Army on 13 October 1948, hoping to capture the post held by Indian troops, but failed miserable and heavy casualties due to unrelenting courage and valor displayed by Indian troops. The indomitable spirit and determination of Indian Army helped in retaining the post of Titwal. Soldiers of 6 Raj Rifles Indian Army can be seen charging on the enemy in a hand-to-hand combat. Battle of Rejangla. Battle of Rejangla was pitched battle fought during India-China border conflict of 1962 at one of the highest mountains battlefields at 18,000 feet. Occupation of the mountain pass Rejangla in Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh region by Chinese forces would have cut off the only road link of Chusul garrison of Leh on 18 October 1962. Chinese troops launched a silent attack over the Indian defense at Rejangla from 2 directions. As Indian troops were very vigilant, they inflicted heavy casualties on the attackers. Chinese forces launched multiple attacks and cut off all communications lines of Indian troops. In spite of being completely isolated and outnumbered, soldiers of 13 Kumail under the leadership of the company commander fought till last man last round. The troops of Indian Army displayed unparalleled courage and determination during the operation. OP Meghdoot is an operation along our northwestern border region in high altitude area of Siachen Glacier. The enemy post Quid-e-Azam at an altitude of 21,153 feet with 1,500 feet steep ice wall as so well positioned at positions that it dominated the Indian post all around. To capture this strategically located position, Indian Army launched its offensive on 23 June 1987. After 3 days and 3 nights of grueling operation under the most difficult and adverse weather condition, with temperature going down at -50 degrees centigrade and intense snow blizzards, 8 Jakli accomplished the mission on 26 June 1987. It is considered as a feat unparalleled in the history of high altitude warfare. Later, the post was named as Bana Top, taking its name from one of the valiant soldiers who participate in this operation.
फीट पे थी.
One of the night of 4th December 1971, Indian naval ships Kiltan, Katchal, Nipat, Nirgat and Veer carried out their first missile attack over Karachi harbour when Indian fleet reached 70 nautical miles south of Karachi. 10:30 p.m. One of the officer on INS Nipat observed a blip on the radar indicating approaching enemy ship and fired a number of missiles to sink it. It was later identified as PNS Khyber Pakistan destroyer. An approaching harbour, INS Veer fired missiles to the PNS Muhafiz Pakistan coastal minesweeper to sink it along with its crew. It is maiden missile boat operation. After independence, the Indian Navy destroyed 4 Pakistani ships and damaged another 2. The Pakistani fuel reserves and harbour were also destroyed. In the Firecast battle, in ships bombarded Karachi harbour with devastating firepower, inflicting huge losses to the adversary. Battle of Hajipur. The Battle of Hajipur was one of the most fiercely fought battles during India-Pakistan War of 1965. Indian Army successfully executed large-scale outflanking movement of forces to impede infiltration by the enemy along Uri Haji Pir Pass. During night-long daring operation, heavy casualties were inflicted on the enemy. Indian troops were awarded on MVC, 1 BRC and 4 SM in this battle. The nameplates of fallen down soldiers. Big fountain right side of India Gate. You can say it is a water game or fountain beside the India Gate. Behind Subhash Chandra Bose statue is fountain.